Hello, peoples of the internet. This is Magic Slayer. Yo, I don't even know where to start. Um, Many of you guys have been following this Microsoft takeover of Mojang, and I'm sad. This saddens me. One of the biggest companies out there that always pushed for um, you know, DRM free and uh, our rights as players and the rights of software manufacturers, to coexist, and not to make video games about money and about power and influence, has just signed a deal with the devil. They have just signed a contract with Microsoft, one of the biggest corporations out there that are all about their profits, their bottom lines, shutting down free markets, free speech. You know, it's hypocritical. It's wrong. It's horrible. Should a company have a right to sell out? Yeah. You know, but this is. I feel betrayed. I really do. I've supported my Minecraft and Mojang very early on. Uh, I bought every one of my friends a copy of Minecraft because here is this awesome indie game that just climbed the ranks. It wasn't even finished yet, but yet they were selling copies left and right, and it was positive. And then here's this figure, Marcus Pearson, who stood up and said, "No, you know, we don't want SOPA. We don't want uh, internet takeover, and we want a free web, and we want to be able to distribute our software for free if we choose." And he they just went through and signed a contract selling Mojang for $2.5 million. No, I think that's a B. That's billion. To the one company in the world that wants to restrict the internet, that wants to control how we log into the internet, what sites we can go to, where are we going, um, and that's just Microsoft. So I'm not even going to go into the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and other crazy stuff that's involved with that. That's a topic for another show and another reporter, not me. I'm sad. I'm really hurt by this. I am no longer going to support Minecraft. I'm no longer going to support Mojang. I understand Marcus Pearson has stepped down. You know, he said he's tired of it. He never wanted to be an icon. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Historical figures don't get to choose. If you come up with an awesome idea, an awesome invention, an awesome program, an awesome video game, and you change the face of how everybody looks at gaming, and they look at how we live and play and live our lives. You don't get to choose. Usually the people that want to be famous don't get the chance. The people that don't want fame but come up with something spectacular deserve the fame, even though they don't want it. It doesn't mean you turn tail, sell out, and destroy everything. Keep doing what you're doing. But unfortunately, it looks like ideals and morality does have a price. And that price is $2.5 million for Marcus. And I wish him well. I honestly cannot support this product anymore. Does that mean I'll stop playing Minecraft? No. I enjoy the game. I like the game. I'll continue playing it up until Microsoft requires me to log in with my MSN account, and then I will stop playing. When Microsoft requires me to play with Windows 8, I will stop playing. If they shut down the modded Minecraft community, which it looks like they're pretty much they're already effectively doing. I noticed I read a post. I was trying to set up and work with Cauldron, which is it used to be Bucket. It was a server client, and I was going to work on MCMMO for another server that I play on, Venom Reloaded. And I noticed that EvilSef, the guy that had worked on the Cauldron project, the Bucket project, Bucket Dev, quit and wanted to pull his code out. I now understand why. I'm pretty sure he couldn't disclose why he was doing that, but apparently Mojang had owned Bucket since the get-go. I kind of figured. What the takeover of Microsoft, a couple of things about a big corporation like Microsoft is there's a couple things that threatens a company like that. Number one is the freedom of ideas pumped into one of their video games. They do not like modded video games. They do not like the ability of players to mod their products. Minecraft is now one of their products. Right now I'm playing Tekkit. This is the Tekkit game here. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these servers and Technic, which bundles the Tekkit pack along with a bunch of other packs and includes them in their launcher, gets a cease and desist notice. I wouldn't be surprised if now you can't download custom skins, that you'll have to buy a skin pack, much like we see on the consoles themselves. Patches, I don't know. I don't know if new content's going to be released or if new content's going to be paid to download. Too many times I've seen this go bad. You know, there's not much good that can come out of a takeover like this. You know, especially by a company like Microsoft. I'm skeptical on Microsoft's idea where they're going to take this. Because I have a feeling that the majority of the serious Minecrafters out there, the serious players out there, are looking at this and saying, what the hell, Mojang? What is going on here? This is crazy. And are literally going to turn their backs on the game and on the company itself. And of course, you know, Microsoft, there's always this talk of Minecraft 2. Why? Why make another one? Why make it 2? Updated graphics, you could do that through mods. You know, the community doesn't need a Minecraft 2. The community doesn't need Microsoft's big brother security hanging over them. You know, and of course, MSN. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many times I've had my MSN account hacked. Which means, you know, here comes the hackers. You know, when Microsoft, when I was younger and they took over Hotmail. Hotmail was my first email account, and I still have the Hotmail. I still have the email address. They took over Hotmail, and they destroyed the company. Now it's Outlook Express. Yeah, I still got the @hotmail.com, you can still type in hotmail.com into your web browser, but it goes right to Outlook Express. And I have a feeling that Mojang ain't going to be Mojang for very long. Mojang will be Microsoft. When you log into Minecraft, you're not going to see the familiar Mojang sign. You're going to see Microsoft or Xbox. Because, and here's another thing too, forcing you to play this on the Microsoft Live, just like they do all the games now on Windows 8. It's none of this spells good for the Minecraft community. And I have the distinct feeling and impression that Mojang took none of this in account and was seriously looking at the dollar signs. And it's tempting. $2.5 billion is a lot of money. But here's the thing. They were already making a lot of money. Millions, not billions, but they were still making a lot of money. And, just like anytime you make money, that, you get dollar signs in your eyes and you want more and more and more, and you want growth and to get bigger. And I mean, that's the demon of business right there. I know this because, well, I own a business, even though, granted, I'm not making a lot of money. I have it's a small hobby shop and I am struggling. In, today's world, it seems to be all about the big corps, the mega corps. I mean, and we're not talking, the mom and pop, hey, look, I'm now a corporation. I'm talking the mega corps, Walmart, Microsoft, Comcast, huge ones. And it's sad. They're all jockeying for more money. And this looks like a jockey for more money. I don't know. I'm hurt. I've supported them for a long time. I've never supported Microsoft. The only times that I have ever pumped money into Microsoft was times that I've had to get Windows 7, had to do all this other stuff with Windows, and anytime that I had a choice, Open Office or I try to hit the alternatives. I do not agree with Microsoft's business plan, because their business plan is good for their business, but not good for the individuals. There's a big difference between what's good for us and what's good for business. The Microsoft takeover of Mojang was good for business. It wasn't good for us. I don't know. I know you folks probably have your own ideas on this, and don't get me wrong on this. I'm not afraid of change. I think change is good. This kind of change is not productive. This kind of change is a death in ways. My trust in this company has diminished. Well, it's no longer the company that I invested in their product. It's no longer that company. It's no longer Mojang. It's now Microsoft. And I don't know how long they're going to be able to keep their Mojang symbol, or if the Mojang staff is even staying on. I know Marcus left. I don't know about any of the other ones. I don't have any intel on them, honestly. But this it spells disaster. Now, this will probably be my last Minecraft video. It won't be my last video, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not one of those gamers that's like, well, I'm done gaming forever. My favorite game just went in the toilet. I have tons of titles that I can play. I chose to play Minecraft because I enjoy this game. I don't enjoy it as much anymore. You know, I would love to promote this wonderful server I've been playing on, Venom Reloaded. They just had a server update. Not really a server update. They moved servers. They moved to I'm not even sure what the host name is. It's still under an IP address at the moment, but it is running a lot smoother. It was a full world reset, so we all got to start over at square one. You know, of course, there's everybody advances at their own pace, and you know, and it's fun. You know, a lot of new players. We lost a couple of our, you know, more staunch players, which, you know, I kind of miss. You know, but you know, I can't see myself doing Minecraft videos anymore. You know, latest updates and stuff like that. I even have a Minecraft Realm account that I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Honestly, don't. I don't know if I'm going to discontinue it. I sure as hell don't want to give Microsoft any money. You know, they're not an honest company. They're not a nice company. And they never have been. If you want proof of that? Watch Pirates of Silicon Valley. That movie, and I don't know if you can still pull it up. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. It's the internet. The internet has everything. So, you know, pull that up if you want some idea of just, you know, who we're dealing with now. You know, and they've done this with so many products. They'll buy companies and products that they see as a threat, and they'll trash them. They'll run them right in the gutter. Other products that they want, they will cheat and steal and devalue until they get their way, and then they'll take the product and slap their own sticker on it and say, "Oh, see, look, this is our new design." They did it with Windows. They did it with MS DOS. You know, and this is way back in the company's history. And why has their business model changed? It hasn't. Take a look at the Xbox. Now, granted, I'm sorry, guys. I know there's probably a lot of Xbox fans out there. You know, I'm not ditching the game titles or anything like that. But it is literally crap hardware. They literally slapped the Xbox together, packaged a box of crap, and said, "Look, see, it's better than Sony." The Xbox, the original Xbox was great. It was alright. It was more like a PC that they packaged together, and they had lost money each and every unit that was sold because they produced those for more money than what they sold them for. Xbox 360, a box of crap. Literally just slapped together. If you didn't buy the premium model, you had a machine that was literally going to break weeks, months. If it made a year, wow, you were lucky. I know because I tear those apart. I put them back together. I try to fix them. They have crappy CDIs. Everything is proprietary. You have to have their software to do it. You have to tattoo their codes, change serial numbers. It's a nightmare. Sony, great products to work on. Good, solid hardware. I can't say much about the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. I don't have either one of those systems. Again, dirt poor business owner. I can't afford it yet. I'd like to bring those products into my store, but I don't have the capital at the moment. Personally, I don't have the money to buy them, and I don't see the need. You know, this is the same company, speaking of the Xbox One, that said, we don't want people to distribute their own games. You can't buy or sell used games. you have to stay on the internet if you want to play these games. And as soon as the public outcry, they decided to shoot their own foot and say, well, we have an offline version. It's called the Xbox 360, and alienated more than 75% of their consumers, especially in this area. Internet in this area is sparse, if best. If you don't live in town, there's dial-up. There's not much outside. You know, if you live in a town, then you can get well, in this area it's Charter. Of course, there's the cable companies have a monopoly in this area. It's either Charter or nothing for cable. I was told by the telephone company that they don't service my side of the street, so it was Charter or nothing. You know, and that's it's just, I don't know. I'm just so upset, depressed, I guess. And I feel betrayed. I feel like I caught a lover in you know, in a compromising position with another person. Now, I shouldn't feel like that over a video game, but you know, I've been playing video games for a long time. I've been playing video games since 1983. When I was 3, no, was I 3? I've been playing video games since 1984. The Atari 2600. I was 4 years old. I do remember that. I don't remember much when I was 3. I was awfully young. But, you know, it just, it's mind-boggling. You know, we were told countless number of times that this would never happen. That, you know, in this coming from Marcus Pearson, you know, his outrage over the sale of the Oculus Rift to Facebook, and you know how he wanted to keep the big corporations out of Microsoft, or out of Microsoft. Well, it might as well be Microsoft now, out of Minecraft. And then he lied. He turned his back on us for $2.5 billion. Sorry, billion dollars. And it's sad. It's sad that somebody that seemed steadfast in his ideals could be bought out. And that's disappointing. It really is. You know, even given my situation, I don't think I would sell out after I said I wouldn't for that amount of money. Yeah, granted, I know what most people are thinking. $2.5 billion is a lot of money. It is. I've never seen $2 billion. I've never seen $2.5 billion. I've never seen $1 million. I've never even seen $100,000. But I honestly could look somebody in the face if they said, hey, I want you to sell everything you own to an organization you don't agree with for $2.5 billion. And I could tell them, no, I won't do it. Because I have integrity. My ideals and my morality is stronger than money. I won't betray the people that trust me, that trust in me, that trust in my products for any amount of money. That's hypocritical. And yeah, granted, Marcus Pearson had said that in one of his recent interviews. Again, I can't quote it because I don't have it in front of me. But he said, well, everybody's going to think I'm a hypocrite. Yeah, we're going to think you're a hypocrite because you are. You did something that should not have happened. But it's done. It's too late. Should we boycott this product? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. I know for me, myself, I'm not giving it any more money. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to give any more of my time. I can't support this product anymore, even though I enjoy playing it. Or I should say enjoyed, back before I knew that it has MS stuck on it now. This is MS Minecraft. Just like MS Flight Simulator. Just like, you know, yeah, just like when they bought the MechWarrior series and from the FOSSA Corporation. We don't hear much about MechWarrior anymore. You know, it kind of fell by the wayside. So here we are. I wanted to get this off my chest. Wanted to let you guys know I didn't drop off the face of the planet. I've been incredibly busy, dealing with some personal stuff as well. This was not the news I needed to log into tonight. I know it was, well, now it's the 17th of September. It apparently was sold on the 15th of September. And just watch it steady down, just like the stairway right here. Watch it spiral down till it hits bedrock. And unfortunately, from what I've seen of other games that Microsoft has bought out other gaming companies, it's always the same. They will corporatize, monetize, and advertise in this game, through this game, and with this game. And it's sad. Sad to see it go. But like all good things, it all must come to an end. Just like this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant and get this off my chest. More videos to come. I have to figure out a new regimen, obviously. Figure out what I want to support, advertise. Granted, I'd like to do a much more indie games. Try and find a company out there that hasn't sold out for massive amounts of money, and play through some of those. But this is Minecraft. This is Magic Slayer signing off. Have a good one.